I have so much to say and talk about. Let me get started by apologizing. I really haven't been uploading anything on YouTube or the Facebook mom page. Absolutely nothing. But I have a really good reason why, and I'll get into that later. So this video is going to be a combination of a lot of things. Update on my personal life, update on the Facebook mom group, an update on the eufy camera system, and anything else. We'll see what pops up. So someone had commented on the on the YouTube video, the eufy camera, and they wanted an update. So here's your update. I still use it today. I loved it so much that I got another one. So, you know, in the original video, there was only one camera. I purchased another. And the reason why was because everyone knows I got injured. And sometimes I would be in another room or downstairs relaxing and resting my arm, and then the boys would come upstairs, and I only had one camera at the time, and it was in the playroom. And sometimes it would be in the playroom, and then sometimes it would be in my room. So I was like, you know what, let me just purchase another camera because I do really need it. So I have one in the bedroom and one in the playroom. So we all share one bedroom. It's a really big room. We have our bed, and on the other side is the kids' beds. So they're there most of the time, and if they're not there, they're in the playroom. So that's why I purchased another one, because they're everywhere. And that way I can monitor them better. But yeah, I love the new addition, and I did go ahead and purchase that, and I believe it was $89.99. And you just pair it up normally like you would, and to switch from a different camera, so whichever one you want to view, all you have to do is just press the button and it will switch to the next camera. So just this little button, press it, and it switches onto the next camera, and that's it. Nothing else. Not rocket science. I like it. I still use it, like I said. The battery is great. The image quality, like I said in the first video, I wish it would have been better, but you know what? I don't mind it anymore. I think I got used to it, and I love it. Like I said, it's my other pair of eyes. I dropped it a few times, and it's still like perfectly brand new. I'm sorry, it's kind of dirty. There's no damage or anything to it. It still looks like it's brand new. So I love that it's holed up since the last video, and I would still definitely recommend this camera to any mom out there. So go ahead and purchase you one. Way better than what I had, and what I had was the Motorola camera system, and that also came with two cameras. But it's nothing compared to this one, especially the way with the how to explain it, with this lens, which makes it all zoom out instead of zooming in. The other cameras out there in the market, they're super zoomed in, and they do not capture the entire room. So that's why I got this camera and not another Motorola or not another brand, because with this camera you can see the entire room. Everything that's in the room you can see from wall to wall. So yeah, I definitely recommend you purchasing that. And on to the other subjects. So an update on my wrist. I'm still going to therapy. I've been having trouble just bending it It's not all the way at its 100%. So this is the max that I can do. And it's been an issue because sometimes if I overdo it, I get sore and then it starts hurting. So then we need to stop. And that's been a whole process. So far, I'm doing really good with my wrist. I'm able to turn it, move my fingers well. I'm able to do this. But just bending it, it's been such a challenge. But my therapist, Joy, she's really great. I love her so much. Whenever I feel like I'm sore, she knows exactly where to tape up. And the tape, oh my God, the tape has helped so much. So there's a tape that physical therapists use on your skin to help relieve any soreness, any pain, anything going on. The tape is magic. So that's what's going on with my wrist. Now, what's going on with the mommy group? I have not been able to post because I've been trying to run my business. What business is this? Okay, it's photography. I started looking into photography when I wanted to photograph my kids, myself, and my husband for Christmas, and nobody was available. And I was like, you know what? I'll just do it myself. I'll buy the stuff and photograph us. And everyone loved the photos. Everyone said it was so great. And I don't know, I was just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna turn this into a business. Like, I've always loved taking photos with my phone for anything and everything. I just take photos. Oh my God. My phone is filled with 1,000 photos, even more. I photograph the kids, videos of the kids, our animals, anything usually I'm photographing. My husband sometimes gets annoyed because like whenever it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, I was like, okay, let's take a picture. And he's like, oh, we've taken so many pictures already. Can't you use the same one? I was like, nope. I don't know. I've always loved photographing. And even when I was little, my mom had purchased a camera for me, because I had gone to Mexico and she wanted me to photograph everyone and, everything, what I was doing. And I got home and I kept on photographing, and I took a picture of my cousin in this like super old school kind of theme. And I don't know, I just stopped photographing and I was just more into art, drawing and painting and sketching and all that stuff. I was really good at it. Right now I think I'm still pretty good at it. I have not drawn or painted in years. The last thing I did was some paintings for one of my best friends for her baby's room, and they turned out great. I guess I still have the touch. But I do really miss drawing. I've always been a super artistic person, ever since I can remember, and I think that all comes from my mom. She's a very artistic person, very creative. She studied drawing. She draws, she colors, she sketches. She's very crafty. Her room is filled with a bunch of stuff on her ceiling. So it's just how we are. We're very creative and very artistic people. And I always wanted to go to school for that. But the problem with that is I was never really good at school. So I've always really been out of the norm. I really do whatever I want. And I was like, you know what, why not start a business? I don't like working for other people. I don't really last long in jobs because managers, especially where I was working, they weren't the best. And I'm not the type of person to deal with that just because of a job, just because I need a job. I rather have someone respect and value my work than work for someone who doesn't value my work and treats me like crap. So that's just me. And I was like, you know what, I've always wanted to do something, whether it was with art, whether it was with animals. Either one of those two, I was gonna be happy. And I was like, okay, let me just start my business and let's see how it goes. So I got into photography and I started learning what I can on YouTube. You know, everyone learns everything on YouTube. And Googling and just joining a bunch of photography groups and asking questions and trying to learn. And I think I got a very good basic idea of it all, and I know what the settings are that I need to do for certain things. And with more and more practice that I get, the better my photos get. So yeah, it's been a very interesting 2 months so far. All of February is booked except 3 spots. So I have a lot going on in February. I have a maternity, I have a giveaway that I did for Valentine's Day, I have another Valentine's Day, I have a 21st photo shoot, I have a 6-month photo shoot, I have a newborn photo shoot. What else do I have? I think I have some other stuff, but I'm not sure. I have to double check my calendar. But yes, it's been great. It's been super fun. I love photographing, especially when my clients have fun, I have fun, and it's something I take away from that because I'm like, okay, they had fun. Great. That's all I care about, that they had fun, that they enjoyed the shoot, that it wasn't awkward, that, you know, because sometimes when you go take photos, they're like, oh, do this, do that. And then you kind of don't really have fun, and I would like for my clients to have fun. We will see where the future takes us with that, but so far it's been growing. One of my most popular posts was the 21st photo shoot, the first one I did, because from that one I got another one and I was like, oh my god. And I got so many views on that one. It was like about 3,000 plus views, and I was like, wow. I sometimes doubt myself and I'm like, oh, am I really that good? Am I good at all? Or, you know, anything. Like, I feel like I always have to like double guess myself and I'm like, oh, I don't think this is good. And then I show it to somebody and they're like, oh, that's amazing. And it just makes me feel good. So yeah, I've been really happy with that and starting that business. It's been time. It's about time, I mean, for me to do something now. I've not been working for probably a year. And I was always on and off with jobs. I worked at Ross, and then I worked for a plumbing company. And although they were really great jobs, it's just something that wasn't for me. Being the type of person that I am, super free, and I don't like people telling me what to do. I like to do my own thing, whether it is with animals or whether it is with art. I'm a really self-driven person. I learn super quickly. Everything that I do, I learn like that. So yeah, I just felt like I needed something where I was my own boss and I can put in my own hours, because I'm also a mom too, you know? And when you're working for a company, sometimes they don't really care whether you're a mom or not. They don't really care if you need time off or this or that, or your schedules, or if something changes. They just don't care sometimes, and that's what sucks in the work field. If you do end up finding a boss that really does care, that's great, but sometimes it just does not work out. And for me, I've never found a place that really cared like that. So being a mom, that's really important, and I bet anyone understands that. And being in a place where I'm able to not work and my husband supports all of us and he earns really well is great as well, because although he works and everything, I also want to work and I also want to help and I also want to do this and that. But sometimes it's hard when I don't find something I'm passionate about. I'm a really passionate person, and I feel like if I go to work, I want to be happy and I want to love it and enjoy it and have fun. That's just me as a person. I know a lot of people need to work and have children and don't have that luxury, but I'm glad I'm able to have that luxury and find out what I like and want to do. So that's what's been going on with my personal life, and I've noticed that you guys like the videos of my wrists and my personal life. So I don't know, maybe I might turn this into a blog and show you kind of behind the scenes on my photography and about our life. So who knows, I might change this up to just a personal blog, but we will see what the future holds. And I think that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.